setting up your own Google Sites. There's a couple ways to get to Google Sites. One way is to, in your Drive, make sure that you're signed in with your CUSD long email, the @clovisusd.k12.ca.us. So in Drive, we can go to New, go More, and then Google Sites. That is probably the easiest way to start a Google site. Okay, so here is our new Google site. What I love about the new Google Sites is it's all drag and drop. We can move things around, we can drag things here, drag things there. What we want to do is we want to go ahead and title our page. So this might be a situation where a whole grade level is doing a Google site. So you might say grade 1, Mickey Cox grade 1, or Jefferson Kindergarten. So if a whole grade level is doing the site, then we'll want to name it like that. Okay. And then we want to come up here and actually name the file. So this is the file name. Now, if it's not a whole grade level doing a website, it's just an individual, then feel free to name it whatever you want to name it. Miss Cantrell's class, our class, 2020 class, whatever you'd like to name it is fine. And then we can click there, that will automatically be added. This is the header. So there's a couple different header styles. I can actually add in an image. So if I had a really cool picture of my classroom, I can add in that picture. But for now, we can come here and do the header style. And if we just want the title, that's the skinniest. Banner's a little bit bigger. And I don't really know who likes the large banner, but if you do, go for it. I'll just go ahead and keep it at the default banner. Okay, let's take a look at what we have up here. We've got undo, redo. If I want to see what it would look like ready to go, I can come here. This is the preview button, and this is what it would look like if it was already published. Okay. If I want to add collaborators, so if this is a whole grade level putting together this Google site, then absolutely you're going to want to add in some collaborators. And then you would press send and they would get a notification on their side that they are able to come in and edit. Okay. And then we have our setting wheel that gives us some additional options, a little bit more advanced stuff. You don't really need to worry about that too much. We have our 3 dots, which give us a few more options, but not things we really need to worry about yet. What I want to show you is ways that we can insert things. If you want a certain layout, it will automatically give you these layouts. There are a few other things we can add down here. We can add a YouTube video straight on here. This would be a Google Calendar, a Google Map. We can add anything from our Drive onto this Google site. We can add pages. So if you would like each teacher to have a page, Miss Cantrell's page, Miss Tao's page, whatever you can go ahead and do that. Or if you would prefer to have everything all on the front page, that's fine. And then themes. So this makes it look different. So if I wanted to change the coloring, I can do that by clicking here. I can change the font style, which gives it a completely different style or look. If I don't like that theme, I can come down here and do a completely different theme. But let's go ahead and insert some things into our Google site. So I most likely would like to have a text box to welcome the parents, give a little information. So I'm going to go text box and it's going to automatically pop up. So I'm going to say, welcome to first grade. Oops, spell it right, Karina. Okay, and so I can keep typing. I can change the size of the font by coming here. It's normal right now. I can go a title, a heading, a subheading. Small is the smallest, but I'm gonna go ahead and keep it at normal text. Actually, let's go ahead and make it like a heading. Welcome to first grade. I can make it bold, italicized. I can change the justification where it is. If I'd like to add in a link to a website, a link to something, I can. Or I can trash it. I can trash it here. I don't like it. I'm going to do something else. I can also trash it over here. I can duplicate it. If I've taken the time to write something or do something I really like and I don't want to have to redo it, I can press duplicate and now I have another one just like that. This gives us a couple different options. So this is regular background. If I want to emphasize, look here, here's the latest information from grade 1. Here's the latest Screencastify video that we're sharing with you to show your students. We can do some emphasis. So that's just a nice little gray. That's going to give it a certain color. And then this would be if we wanted to add in an image to the background there. Okay. If I want to add in images, I can click here. I can upload from my computer. Let's see here, Pi Day. Happy Pi Day. With this image, I can drag it anywhere. And do you see how it will help me line it up? I can bring it over here. I can actually drag it out and make it a little bit bigger. Okay. If I want to do images and select, it's going to allow me to do a Google image search, go straight from my drive. So I could pull them straight from my drive. Like that. Okay. An embed code would be if you want to embed a timer or something like that. But don't worry about that. And drive. So anything I have in my drive that I want to add to this website, I can.